I swear that's a lot of X-chip dip, no nacho. Looking like a one of, you came home doing.
Who is your starting five from the current players that we have in the league right now, excluding your my players? You can't put your my players in there.
All right, so I'm gonna play the 4. We got LeBron at the point. We'll have Klay Thompson at the 2. Well, I'll play the 3. We'll go at the 4. We'll go Anthony Davis. No, Anthony Davis would be the 5. At the 4, we'll go Kawhi Leonard.
Okay, is Anthony Davis going to be happy at the 5?
Yes, he's going to get all the points.
I like that team. I think that team wins 20 championships.
In a row, easily.
What about him?
Dressed in their finest, the Mavs as they came through the tunnel earlier on, ready to give their faithful fans plenty to cheer about tonight. The sprawling metropolis of Dallas, Texas is our setting tonight, as seen from above. Welcome, folks. Thanks for tuning in to 2K Sports for the latest presentation of our NBA basketball. Kevin Harlan here, joined by our analyst, Greg Anthony, and Hall of Famer Doris Burke. Plus, reporting from the sidelines, another Hall of Famer, David Aldridge. Hey, Dave.
Kevin, thanks very much. The Wizards have struggled the last couple of years, so some people were surprised that Bradley Beal signed an extension there. Beal said, "Today, a lot of stars want to team up. No knock, but I'm a firm believer in sticking with what you got. If I win a championship in D.C., that'll hold way more weight than if I just left and tried to get one." Kevin?
Oh, I love that story. David, thank you. Now we get a chance to check out the standings out east already. We are in December. Taking a look at Washington, here in the early part of the season, they've acquired the 3rd best record in the conference.
And, well, for Washington, every NBA season, there's always going to be some big surprises in store. And I think this season, they'd have to be considered one of the biggest of them all.
Oh, no question. And we're deep enough into the season to know, hey, this hasn't happened by accident. They are genuine contenders here.
And now Washington's starting group. Hachimura and Bryant are in the middle. Bradley Beal is out there with Russell Westbrook, and it's Brown in at the small forward. And for the Mavericks, Kleba is the 4 with Porzingis in the middle. Jalen Brunson out there with Doncic, and it's Finney Smith in at the 3. And for teams already exceeding expectations, Greg, their spirits are running sky high right now.
Kevin, it's always a great feeling to come out strong, but it is hard to maintain that consistency. The teams that do, they believe in themselves and they keep playing to their strengths.
Why is consistency so hard?
Because you're not playing against yourself. And we're human. And Kevin, as great as you are as a broadcaster, you probably have had some days where you didn't feel as good as you did other days. And that's no different for a guy competing at this level.
My friend, that's every day. Every day you don't feel good about it. But you grind, right? You just try to keep grinding.
You got to do it.
Now here's Brunson. Poked away and taken away by Brown. In transition, here come the Wizards. All going up court, and that one's good. Hachimura.
This guy is too powerful and likes and relishes the opportunity to play through contact. Rui doing Rui-like things.
Doncic against Beal. Now, here's Doncic. Defense is right there. He gets that one.
And this is the attack mindset you want to see coming into the game.
Get it to the right guy, get a high percentage look, and that's the kind of game they want to play tonight.
Hachimura kicks to Brown. Just 5 on the clock. Back to Hachimura. The shot misses. Now Dallas takes it the other way. Coming into this having notched a win against the Rockets in their last game.
You know what, though? Not only did they get to the free throw line a lot, but they converted at a high clip.
Well, they pushed the action on the offensive end, strategically super aggressive, and it really paid off for them at the free throw line.
Now here's Westbrook. He had a 30-point outing their last game against Toronto.
The slashing ability of Russell Westbrook is undeniable. Good luck keeping between him and the basket.
Doncic outside. Buries the long-range jumper. Doncic has got 5 points so far.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
Here's Westbrook. Wizards working now with the new shot clock. Porzingis with the block.
You know, when you drive the lane, you have to know where Porzingis is, because with his reach, he can sneak up and send that shot away anytime.
Now here's Brunson. 9-point game his last outing. Doncic outside. Fires from the wing. Porzingis inside. Working on Bryant, and he gets the whistle for the 3-second call. And so Bryant will bring it up for the Washington Wizards. Well, coming into the league with immense potential, Porzingis has already fulfilled much of it, already an all-star. But you know, Greg, there are still areas he's working on.
Yeah, he's definitely getting stronger and more physical. You'd like to see him make the next pass a little more often when a teammate has a better shot. But if he can just stay healthy, boy, the sky's the limit on what he can accomplish.
Doncic outside. Mr. Porzingis. Dallas moving it around. High post shot. Westbrook with the block.
Oh, my goodness. Russell Westbrook twice on the pipe sends that shot back. My goodness.
Oh, inflicting some punishment with the two-hand flush.
They're going for the throat. Now, here's Doncic. We saw him go on a scoring rampage last game.
And he is really in a zone right now, playing and scoring with confidence.
So here's Westbrook. They lead by 4. Brown, the pass to Bryant. The feed to Beal. Doesn't go for him. Nice D from Doncic. For Dallas, they've gone 3 of 7 from the field since we've gotten underway. Finney Smith passes to Brunson. Out to Doncic. Here's Kleba, and there's 2 points. Working on the glass, paying off that time.
Yeah, coach's pet peeve there. No box out.
To me, this is a common theme that's running through the league right now. Guys looking to leak out rather than box out.
Westbrook, no good. The Mavericks have gone 4 for 9 from the field to start this game off. And it's Dallas with another.
This is where the respect you have for Porzingis' ability to drive is when he can pull up to that jumper and become a real handful.
Now here's Beal. He had 34 points in the win against Toronto.
And guys, he was also huge on defense, turning away 2 shots and altering countless more.
And so it's Dallas with it, following the bucket by the Wizards. The 3 for Doncic. Westbrook pulls it in.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
It's good. It's his second basket. He's shooting 2 for 4.
By the blinding speed of Russell Westbrook to change ends and get to the cup.
Pass to Porzingis. Kleba with it. Passes it to Brunson. And here's Porzingis, defended by Bryant. And Dallas again with the bucket.
Boy, how comfortable is KP in the mid-range? Porzingis, what touch.
The Wizards with the lead. There's the lob to the hoop. Deft touch on the alley-oop.
Oh, and just a soft touch on both ends of that pretty alley-oop.
I got to say, when he threw the pass, I didn't know where it was going. Now, here's Doncic. He has 7. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
And it was interesting how the Dallas franchise sold its fans on Doncic. Ownership told them, think of a 6'7" Steve Nash. Isn't quite the shooter Steve was, but is only a teenager. Great vision. Boy, he can really pass it, and it turns out Doncic is all of that and more.
Catching up on the changes for Dallas. Now he's checked in for Maxi Kleba. Hardaway comes in for Dorian Finney-Smith. And it's Richardson in for Jalen Brunson. Richardson with it. 17 points for him last game against Houston.
And don't forget about the 2 blocks. He really changed the game for his team on the defensive side.
Russell Westbrook with the rebound. And even Nash himself called Doncic a dream prospect.
Yeah, it said Luka was big and mobile enough in the modern game, can guard multiple positions, has a skill set, a winning mentality, and those leadership qualities. Steve Nash sounding like a future GM.
The Mavericks trailing. And the pass to Doncic. From deep. Rebounded by the Wizards.
No doubt it's been a bit of a struggle for him here in this quarter in terms of score.
And again, Washington, no good. Dallas has gone 1 of 5 from downtown in the first quarter. Points out there have been hard to come by. It's good on the putback. Hardaway's got the game tied up here for Dallas.
Well, I think Hardaway Jr. has the kind of athleticism that allows him to be a contributor on the backboard.
Near the three-point line, it's Westbrook. Porzingis with the rebound. Porzingis has got 6 rebounds now in the game. Inside. And there's the whistle. 3-second violation. And the Mavericks making a change here. Cauley Stein's checked in. The Wizards also changing it up. Abdia's checked in for Hachimura. Raul Neto comes in for Beal. And it's Ish Smith in for Russell Westbrook. Smith against Richardson. And it's Smith missing.
Well, certainly not the best defensive effort, but this guy can't make them pay for their laziness.
Doncic outside. Pass to Cauley Stein. All the way up top. And it's Neto with the ball. He'll bring it up for the Washington Wizards. This game coming on the heels of their win against Toronto.
I thought they had a solid game plan coming into that one, and then they made good adjustments along the way.
I thought their game plan was really spot on, and we saw that in their scoring more than anything else.
Now, here's Doncic. He's got 9. Richardson the pass to Pop. Dallas moving the ball around. Hardaway against Smith. Fades and shoots. No good on that one.
And that one gives them a +5 rebound advantage, Kevin.
To the middle. They could use a bucket. And Abdia with the lay-in. And the Wizards lead by 2.
I mean, the number of points they've scored in the paint already here is eye-opening.
Outside Hardaway. And that one's good. His second basket of 4, shooting 50%.
Boy, this guy just finds ways to score. Tim Hardaway Jr. able to finish with contact.
Pass to Abdia. And the rejection by Cauley Stein.
You better come stronger than that. Cauley Stein, a presence defensively.
Here's Richardson. Dishes it to Cauley Stein. First shot, first basket. He's out of the blocks fast.
Not sure how he gets that pass off. I thought for sure he was going to pull the trigger.
Smith on the wing. Richardson covering. They get a hand on it. Abdia. Fires top of the key. Not going to go that time. Now the Mavericks take it the other way. Hardaway for 3. It will not find the hoop. It's his third miss. He has made 2. Smith outside. With some art. And the rejection by Cauley Stein. Now here's Richardson. He's defended by Wagner.
If you give him an inch of space, he's going to make you pay.
Wizards trail by 4. Out of bounds. Dallas will take possession. Here's Richardson. Passes to Cauley Stein. Here's Powell. 43 seconds left in the first. The pass to Hardaway. 6 on the shot clock. And they call the foul, so he's got the and one chance here to make it a three-point play.
Well, two things there, guys. Tim Hardaway Jr., the power, the concentration, refuses to be stopped when he wants to score.
When you watch Hardaway shoot, one thing that stands out, he has a very quick release.
And Greg, that's what makes the jumper very tough to contest, especially when he's dialing it up from range. You have to stay connected to this guy defensively. It's not easy to do with the other weapons on this team.
Now, here's Doncic. 9 points in the game so far. Second attempt there. And that does it for the first quarter. The Mavericks on top. They lead by 4. And we'll get going after this from the American Airlines Center. And for those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. And before we move on, what do you guys think about what we've seen so far from the Mavericks?
They set a physical tone in the first, and that really showed on the backboard.
I think it's why they hold the lead here early, because they're controlling the flow of the game with those second chance opportunities.
Wizards trail by 4. Doncic and Hardaway at the 2 and the 3. Powell is out there with Cauley Stein, and it's Richardson in at point guard. So that's who Dallas starts the second with. Now, here's Wagner. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet.
More good work on the glass there. When it's all said and done, I think rebounding might tell the story in this game.
I'll tell you, this has not been his game, and he's making it worse with shot selection like that.
Mavericks leading by 4. And out of bounds as the Wizards gain possession. Jalen Brunson, he's checked in for Luka Doncic. And a change for the Wizards. Thomas Bryant, he's checked in for Davis Bertans. And so it's Smith with it. He'll bring it up for the Washington Wizards. It's off to Oklahoma City for him after this game, so they have the Thunder to look forward to. And that game will be game 2 of 3 straight on the road. To the right side. Shot clock at 6. Avdia kicks to Wagner. And the 3 ball is good. Wagner's got the first basket of the second quarter for the Wizards.
Well, this guy has the green light to take that shot. Wagner capable of hurting you off the catch and shoot.
Powell finds Cauley Stein. Brunson against Smith.
The inside just a bit too congested for him to get the usual shot he would have with rhythm.
And we've got an update here, so let's check in with David Aldridge reporting from the sideline.
Hey, Kevin. The Mavericks have their young star tandem in Luka Doncic and Kristaps Porzingis. KP said, we can be a pretty deadly duo. It's only going to be a matter of time. Once we get that two-man game going, it's going to be hard to stop. Guys, it's already hard to stop. Back to you.
Team on the rise, David. Thank you so much. Here's Smith, following the score by Josh Richardson. To the inside, Wagner. Cauley Stein with the defensive effort.
Got to credit the defense. They found a way to stop him, and that's never an easy task.
And here is Hardaway. He has 7. Two free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. Looking at current NBA players, Greg, leaving aside the real star players, who would you love to have played with from this era?
Man, there's so many guys that, and I hate to call them role players because they bring so much more to the table, but in reality, they got to fill some roles, right? And, you know, John Collins is a guy who's got great potential, a tremendous finisher around the rim. How about Robert Covington, a smooth shooter who defends his tail off? Davis Bertans, a deadly floor spacer who can put the ball down and create and make plays. So There's so many guys like that in the league that make a difference in determining whether your team can win or lose.
Boy, those are 3 names I don't know that I would have mentioned, so I'm glad you did. Catching up on the changes for Dallas. Porzingis is checked in for Cauley Stein. Maxi Kleber comes in for Dwight Powell. And Dorian Finney-Smith subbed in for Richardson.
You see, to me, guys, for Tim Hardaway Jr., there's still another level for him to reach. He has proven that he can be a big-time scorer. To me now, it's about consistency and doing it night after night after night.
Now, here's Brown. No points in the game yet for him. But they'll get another chance. Lobbed up there for Westbrook. Takes the alley-oop pass and dunks it down.
How about the high-flying antics of Russell Westbrook? The alley-oop, my goodness, that's pretty.
Brunson kicks to Porzingis. Now, Kleber. A 17-point game for him in the win against Houston.
You know what else impressed me? How infectious his tenacity was. Simply a wrecking ball on the boards, collecting huge amounts of rebounds.
Again, the miss by the Mavericks. Washington's gone 1 of 2 on 3 corners here in the second quarter so far. The game now all time. Beal's got 5 points so far.
This guy reads situations so well, and he knows how to execute.
Westbrook against Brunson. Doesn't go that time. Good D by Westbrook. No luck that time in the shot that would have put them on top. Porzingis looking it over. Kleber finds Brunson. Pass to Hardaway. From about 16. Rebounded by the Wizards. Outside, Beal. That's good for his 3rd bucket. Now 3 for 6 from the field.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Brunson against Westbrook. Westbrook with the block. 2-on-1 as they jump out on the break. And he lays that one in. Now it's a 4-point Washington lead.
How about that move? Is this guy special or what? Just love watching him operate inside.
Pass to Hardaway. They need this, and he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line.
Well, it's a problem when Tim Hardaway Jr. decides to attack off the dribble drive.
This is his 3rd trip to the free throw line in the game. Hachimura is checked in for Avdia.
And love how he's getting himself to the line this quarter. If he keeps it up, it'll end up creating some foul problems on the other side, and that can always help a team's cause.
Now here's Brunson. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. Kleber with it. Pass to Brunson. Here's Hardaway. Second chance effort. Kleber with the bucket. Kleber's got it all tied up now for the Mavericks.
His hard work on the backboard really just has given them more opportunities to score.
And there's the pass to Brown. And here is Hachimura. Got a hand on it. And it goes out of bounds. That one is off Kleber. Josh Richardson's checked in for the Mavericks.
Josh Richardson.
Hachimura, the pass to Beal. 5 to shoot. Here's Westbrook. And again, Washington no good.
And this is exactly what you have to do to stop him. That was a tremendous contest, forcing the miss.
That puts them in the lead. And the Mavericks lead by 2.
See, Porzingis should score the basketball, but he also recognizes when his teammates have a clean look. I love that unselfishness.
Now here's Westbrook. He's got 6. And here we go. The Mavericks in a fast break. Porzingis has got the ball. Pass to Brunson. Second shot opportunity. And it's Porzingis laying it in. Porzingis has got 6 points.
Well, tracking down rebounds with ease. Kristaps Porzingis, outstanding mobility.
And last year, Dallas gave Porzingis the contract he was looking for to the tune of $158 million.
And Greg, credit the Dallas organization for believing in Kristaps Porzingis' talent. And now credit Porzingis, because you have to share shot attempts and usage with Luka Doncic. What has he done? He's concentrated on better rebounding, better rim protecting. This guy is all in on winning, and what a combination these two guys can be.
And the Mavericks making a change here. Doncic has checked in. And a change for the Wizards. Berton has checked in. And count it, the shot is good. He'll go to the free throw line.
You must respect the strength of Russell Westbrook. Boy, even when you foul him, he can still finish.
You know, winning that championship as you did, Greg, for UNLV, many people don't remember you played much of that season with a broken jaw.
Well, Kevin, I don't remember much of it, to be honest with you. It was pretty hazy. I lost 19 pounds over the course of the season. I was championship night. I was 168 pounds.
No kidding.
Yeah. Well, I was wired shut for 8 weeks. Did miss a game, but I tell you what, I don't know if I would do that today. But, you know, it did turn out well with the championship.
As I recall, you broke it against Fresno State, correct?
Yes, got my legs taken out from under me and broke the fall with my face.
Ouch. Washington trailing. And a wide open look for Hachimura. Mavericks with the rebound. Doncic has got his 4th rebound in this one. The wide open look here for Porzingis. Good. And the assist goes to Doncic. 9 points in the game so far.
Boy, the shot mechanics are just beautiful to watch. Kristaps Porzingis, you cannot give him space.
And Westbrook, here we go. And he could not get that one to go. Out of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2.
And you know what? You allow a guy to get right to the rim like that, that's your only option.
And so Westbrook makes them both.
Russell Westbrook wins the 2017 MVP award. Does he relax and rest on his laurels? Heck no. This guy is just striving for greatness. I love it.
But they recover it. Here's Kleba. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. Brunellis, they have shot 6 or 7 at the line.
And at the line last season, about 78% as a team. Pretty solid numbers. And Doris, as if it were destiny, Kleba grew up in the same hometown as Mavs legend Dirk Nowitzki.
And this is a fun and extraordinary story to tell, because in 2017, Kleba texted with Nowitzki before signing with Dallas. But though they come from the same town, they didn't know each other until they became teammates. That's extraordinary.
Here's Doncic after the basket by Washington. Now here is Hachimura. 9 points last game out. Brown, good.
Well, you can see the eagerness to contribute from Rui Hachimura. Finds the open man, willing to facilitate.
Richardson against Berton.
And the D does just enough to throw off his rhythm on that shot.
Hachimura, the pass to Beal. He kicks it to Westbrook. And finished off by Westbrook.
You cannot give Russell Westbrook a lane to the basket. This guy will slam it in your face quicker than you can say boo.
Richardson the pass to Finney Smith. Doncic against Berton. Doncic with the bucket.
Just 1 for 5 this quarter. You know he wants to help his team, but not sure if shooting is the way to do it.
Bounce pass from Westbrook. Beal. And that comes off the assist by Russell Westbrook. Westbrook's got 3 assists in the game. And so Doncic will bring it up for the Mavericks. Looking ahead to their next game, playing at New Orleans, they'll match up against the Pelicans. That'll be just 1 game played away from home for them. And Dallas calls their first time out of the game.
Yeah, and his shot selection, iffy at best tonight. A lot of forced, contested shots this game. He'll be lucky if he just gets a talking to here instead of a ticket to the bench.
Catching up on the changes for Dallas. Coley Stein comes in for Porzingis. And Dwight Powell subbed in for Maxi Kleber. The Wizards also changing it up. Mo Wagner comes in for Brown. And it's Ish Smith in for Russell Westbrook. Here's Smith after Luka Doncic's bucket. Pass to Beal. To the paint. It's tipped out of bounds. Dallas takes possession. Dallas has gotten into trouble with the 3 ball in the second quarter, only hitting 1 of 5 attempts. The Wizards shooting in the second quarter right around 48%. Bertans finds Smith. And it goes down 2 points.
Yeah, after a first quarter where they struggled from long range, they've really started to get it closer to the basket.
Here's Doncic, and the basket is good. Doncic has got the game tied up here for Dallas.
From the moment this guy stepped into the league, Luka Doncic has been aggressive and assertive. He just attacks defenders.
Now here is Smith. He muscles it in through the contact, and they call the foul. And he's on his way to the free throw line.
That's good.
That's fantastic shot making this quarter after struggling a bit in the first.
And you know, we often talk about Beal's skill set and his finesse. He can play a very physical game as well, Greg.
He doesn't have a choice. I mean, he had 4 brothers who all played football in college, so he kind of grew up around the physicality. And you can also tell Bill's taking his strength and conditioning seriously, especially after having the lower body injury issues earlier in his career.
And that's a foul called on Dwight Powell. That's his first foul. Raul Meadows checked in for Washington. .109 left in the first half of basketball. The basket counts and 1. He'll go to the line with a chance to make it a 3-point play.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range. As we've gotten closer to halftime, their style has become more and more physical.
Back to Doncic. Bangs home the trifecta. Doncic has got 18 points in the game.
Boy, the quick trigger of Luka Doncic makes him especially dangerous in catch and shoot. Good luck, defender.
Smith kicks to Wagner. Hachimura down low. Richardson covering. 6 to shoot. Hachimura, no good.
Well, you know, they're in the lead, but he's still been frustrated from an offensive standpoint.
Powell, the pass to Finney Smith. And here is Doncic, covered by Smith. Tries again. Doncic, no good. Wizards leading by 3. Down low, here's Bertans. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. And he's got his first free throw of the game. And he knocks down the first one. Both teams will make substitutions. Both good from the line that time.
You want to contest this guy's shot, but you absolutely don't want to send him to the line. He will make you pay.
Here's Doncic. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here.
We are talking about a clever scorer. Luka Doncic has developed such a knack for getting to the free throw line.
He's perfect from the line this time. And some good action through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. Wizards lead by 3. And a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge, standing by courtside. David.
Thanks, Kevin. Russell, how confident are you that there's nobody that can stay in front of you?
Very confident. I have a lot of confidence in myself. I put a lot of work in the summertime, so I'm very confident.
That is never a problem for...
Thanks, David. And we'll be back shortly following halftime to get the third quarter underway.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show. Hey, everybody. Tremendous first half. Glad to have you back. Ernie Johnson, Shaquille O'Neal, Kenny the Jet Smith. And 2017's most valuable player, Russell Westbrook, averaged a triple-double for 3 straight seasons. Kenny, have you ever seen a lead guard who worked harder than the Brody?
No. He plays with the heart every night. You know, he plays with that intensity every night. You know, if I tried to do that when I was playing, I would be asleep for a week after. I couldn't come out. This guy plays with intensity, Shaq, that only you have played with. Shaq, you know anyone like that? Not really. It sounds like a motor?
An incredible motor, yeah. Good job, Kenny.
Okay.
It's interesting to see how he adapts as he gets older.
You know who he reminds me of?
Who's that?
It's just his attitude and the way he goes on the floor every night.
You?
AI.
Oh, I thought you were going to say you.
Artificial intelligence. I like that.
Yeah.
That about wraps it up. Time now for the second half of the game. We go to Kevin Harlan for the...
And if you're just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. You have to like what you're seeing from Luka Doncic.
He had a fast pass to the lane that first half, got inside on demand.
Now, this guy is such a good finisher on the move, and so far, the defense has not been able to counter it.
And it's Westbrook with the ball. He brings it up for Washington. 3-point lead. So on the floor for Washington. Hachimura and Bryant are in the middle. Russell Westbrook out there with Bradley Beal. And it's Brown at the 3 spot. Beal can't get it to go. The Mavericks shooting around 41% on the night. Here's Doncic. That one doesn't drop. Great D that time from Beal. It's deflected. Doncic with the steal. And the dunk by Porzingis gives him a double-double in this one. 11 points and 10 rebounds.
You know, at 7'3", yes, he can dunk, but with that athleticism and his sense for the dramatic and his flair, look out, folks, he can be special.
Just the kind of play they need in a game this close.
You know, that's the kind of aggression they want from their floor leader.
Boy, and not just the aggression, the ability to get to the rim, but how about the finish with intention?
So it's the Mavericks now after the basket by Washington. Got loose. And here we go, the Wizards fast break. Here's Hachimura. Nice D from Doncic. Mavericks trail by 3. Outside, Porzingis. Westbrook against Doncic. And that one, good.
Boy, Luka Doncic excels in the two-man game. You handle the rock with perfection. Nicely done, young sir.
Now, here's Brown. Outside Westbrook. Feeds it to Beal. Good. Nice assist from Westbrook. Westbrook's got 4 assists now tonight.
And of the last 6 baskets, 5 have come on the interior. This is just smash mouth physical basketball, guys.
Wizards leading by 3. To the inside. Hachimura. It's rebounded by Dallas. Kleba's got 5 rebounds tonight. And Finney Smith gets it to go. Finney Smith's got his first basket of the night.
Really, really good at recognizing the gaps and getting the ball to the rim.
Beal from long range. Porzingis with the rebound. Porzingis has got 12 rebounds here tonight. Big time effort. To the middle. Kleba, the pass to Finney Smith. So they take the lead. And the Mavericks lead by 1. Third quarter here and 5 lead changes so far.
And guys, neither team has been able to pull away.
Beal, the pass to Westbrook. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2. It's on Luka Doncic. Can you really compare players from completely different eras? I mean, people love to talk about the greatest of all time.
You know, Kev, some players do transcend eras. There's no doubt about that. Wilt's a great example. and there are many others. But in reality, to your point, the style and the way in which the game was played was so different that it isn't fair. I mean, all you can be is the best of your generation, or one of the best. And I think that should stand no matter what the conversation is.
Like, there's no doubt in your mind Oscar Robertson could play in this era as well as he played when he played.
No doubt. Bill Russell, all those guys.
Yes,
the truly
yes.
great ones. So much of your ability to perform at a high level is built around your confidence and your belief in your abilities. And those guys had it as much as anybody who's ever played the game.
And Doris, don't forget a consensus All-American in his final year of college. Hachimura scoring almost 20 points a game.
Yes, Greg. He helped the Gonzaga Bulldogs to 37 wins in each of his last 2 years, and obviously played in some big-time games. Was asked to step up in key moments, and he delivered. Well, you have got to take this shot away from Luka Doncic. He's too good to be given the mid-range look.
Inside, here's Bryant. No good. Shot missing. Nice D from Porzingis.
And boy, have they been hitting the backboard in this game. But kind of surprising, it's such a tight game. Wow, he got whacked on that one. Shouldn't be much debate there.
The Mavericks have shot 10 of 11 at the line. Nice work so far for them. Tim Hardaway Jr.'s checked in for Dorian Finney-Smith. And that's good as he hits both of his shots. And Washington has possession. Outside Westbrook. Over Porzingis. And that one goes long.
Has to be smarter, guys. I mean, we all know he can make that shot, but the defense was in his play.
And that one's good. Doncic.
Very rarely do you see Doncic out of rhythm with his jump shots, even off the dribble. His accuracy is too good.
Beal, the pass to Westbrook. Looking to end the run. Shot clock reset for Washington. The shot by Beal, no good.
Well, the defense flat out awful right there, and he couldn't punish them for their mistake.
And it's Doncic missing. Wizards trail by 6. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. Tim Hardaway picks one up.
Wow, they've made every free throw here in the second half.
These are his 3rd and 4th free throw attempts of the game.
Solid work at the line a season ago. 83% on his opportunities.
Dallas making a switch here. Cauley Stein's checked in. Up top, Doncic. He's covered by Beal. Unloads from 9, and it's Dallas with another.
Boy, at his size, Luka Doncic against a quality contest, able to still finish it.
And the rejection by Cauley Stein. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Wizards will retain possession. And Washington making a change here. Avdia's checked in. And a chance there to look back at the stunning mobile 1 block a moment ago.
And they're determined to add to the lead, not with more offense, but with big-time D.
Mavericks on D. 6-point game. Passes it to Hachimura. Porzingis with the block.
And this has been an outstanding display on the boards, and it's a big part of why they have a lead in this game, doing the dirty work down low.
And Doncic was part of a draft day trade that so far seems to have worked out pretty well for both teams.
That's exactly right. Doncic, Greg, was selected by Atlanta with the 3rd pick. He was then quickly shipped to Dallas for the 5th overall pick, which turned into Trae Young, plus a future pick. Neither of these young men wasted any time putting their stamp on the NBA. I do think their futures will always be discussed in connection with the other.
Mo Wagner's checked in for the Wizards. Shot is good, and the Mavericks lead is cut down to 5 on the bucket from Westbrook. And so Doncic will bring it up for Dallas. There's the pass to Brunson. Cauley Stein trying to free himself up. Brunson, good. Brunson's got 6 points in the quarter. Washington shooting around 41% on the night. It's Beal on the wing. Guarded by Doncic. Here's Wagner. Porzingis with the block. One-on-one fast break. Here's Doncic. And it's blocked. outside Westbrook. And he converts the layup. Westbrook's got 23 points.
I don't know a person who couldn't admire the passion and the energy and the ferocity with which Russell Westbrook plays night after night after night.
Basket counts.
Well, they're leading in large part because of the work he's put in this quarter. This is nicely done.
Time called here. The Wizards decide to talk it over. You have to like what you're seeing from Luka Doncic.
Guys, you have got to find a way to slow this man down. This is a great timeout.
Richardson, he's checked in for the Mavericks. The Wizards also changing it up. Bertanis, he's checked in for Bryant. Raul Neto comes in for Beal, and it's Ish Smith in for Russell Westbrook. Now, here's Avdia. And here's Wagner. Just 5 to shoot. Bertans kicks to Neto. Shoots over Doncic. And another miss by Washington.
And really credit their advantage on the backcourt. That's where the lead has been built, and that's why they are in control.
Well, this is a quick and decisive offensive player who's not afraid of contact. Love Tim Hardaway Jr. accepting the contact.
Hardaway hits them both. Now Smith. He has 5. And it's blocked. And here's the fast break. Richardson leading the way. It's good. Richardson's got the lead up to 11 now for the Mavs.
Yeah, because Luka Doncic is such a threat to score it, it opens up the passing game, and boy, it is on display right now.
Now, here's Wagner. Pass to Bertans. Tipped away. Pass to Neto. Rocket 2. And that goes out of bounds. Last touch by Cauley Stein. Dallas making a switch here. Powell's checked in. A shot by Bertans. Nobody around. And a miss there off the inbound. Mavericks leading by 11. To the paint. And the dunk by Powell.
You have got to commend Powell on his positioning. I'll tell you, he buries himself deep, and he's going to sky for that slam dunk.
Smith feeling it out a bit. Wagner passes to Bertans. Here's Neto. Pocket 6. Back to Bertans. Offensive struggles continue. Missing again. Smith against Doncic. Outside Hardaway. Hope they get it back. The shot by Powell, no good. They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
To the middle. Bertanis, the pass to Smith. That shot off the mark. Now the Mavericks take it the other way.
Well, that's just inconsistency from him, and it's happened all night, and it hasn't helped their cause.
He is single-handedly dropping the temperature in here with that cold streak.
He is trying to shoot his way out of it, and it might be better for him to pass the basketball at this point. With him scoreless in the latter part of this one, it's awfully hard to come back.
And then Hardaway with the dunk.
Well, if you allow Hardaway to get near the rim, this is what's going to happen. This guy is a fantastic finisher.
Time called here. The Wizards decide to talk it over.
And momentum going the other way. Can they find some answers?
I think here you have just got to get back to what you do best and then live with the results.
Beal's checked in for Raul Neto.
A moment to check out Luka Doncic here, coming off a terrific season. 3rd in assists, 6th in scoring, and he was among the top 20 rebounders in the league. Never shy about throwing his weight around in the paint.
And as you mentioned, top 3 in assists last year. He did a great job of setting the pace, finding the open man, making the simple delivery. Now, here is Smith, 5 points in the game. Passes it to Wagner. Kicks to Avdia. to end the cool streak. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. Tim Hardaway picks one up. And this is his second trip to the line tonight.
And a very steady season for him at the charity stripe last year. He was right at 85%.
And at last year's trade deadline, it surprised some people that Bertans was one of the hottest names out there.
Right. Bertans goes from a guy who was getting limited minutes in San Antonio to playing around 30 per game for Washington. There were reports that suggested the Wizards were asking for at least 1 first-round pick and maybe a sweetener. Boy, does that show you the value of a sweet shooting big man.
Avdia. And finished off by Avdia.
And way to finish and cut into that lead a little bit.
Yeah, but look at the basket guy still shaking. Richardson dishes to Doncic. Shoots over Beal. No good off the back of the rim. Wizards trail by 13. High arcing shot out to Smith. Beal against Doncic. And the rejection by Cauley Stein. Avdia can't hit. And so Doncic will bring it up for the Mavericks. Here's Richardson. And foul on the shot. So he'll get a chance at the line. And Greg, Josh Richardson's a terrific ball handler out on the wing who can create for others.
Richardson gets a lot of assists per game at that wing position, not just looking to finish plays, but also to create for others. Very well-rounded threat on the offensive end, and that gives this team another dimension in terms of playmaking.
Dorian Finney-Smith checked in for Dallas. Here's Bertans, and the rebound goes to the Mavericks. Finney-Smith kicks the foul. Now the pass to Richardson. Again, the miss by the Mavericks. Wizards trail by 15. Here's Smith. That one goes in. Smith's got his 3rd basket of the night.
Wow, he doesn't make plays like that very often. That's a nice move inside.
You've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Count it.
Well, you love his effort level, right? Particularly when it's winning time. He is going for the finish.
Beal taking his time here. Smith outside. And so it's Dallas. Their lead at 15 going into the break. Their defense has been active and effective. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back. Now let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
Yeah, and I like the fact we get to see this pass one more time. A magnificent feed, and you love to see your off guard taking over the playmaking duties with this much skill.
You love the unselfishness, finding the best look, and it doesn't matter who's taking it.
And with the 4th quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. All fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineups courtesy of Gatorade for the 4th quarter. On the floor right now for the Mavericks, Powell is out there with Maxi Kleber. Then it's Josh Richardson. Then it's Jalen Brunson. And it's Finney-Smith in at the 3 spot. Richardson, no luck. Wizards trail by 15. Here's Beal. Hachimura controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
Well, when you play with the level of focus and energy level that Rui brings nightly, Hachimura able to create that second chance opportunity.
Now, here's Richardson. Here's Finney-Smith. It's stolen by Brown. And here comes Brown, leading the fast break. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up.
A
smooth athlete with that near 7-foot wingspan. Brown has the positional versatility that every team craves.
And Greg, it's not just the physical attributes. Brown is smart. He's highly skilled. He played point guard in high school, so you know you can run the offense through him. He's got great handle, great instinct, so much to like.
Porzingis is checked in for Dwight Powell. Brunson, no good.
I'll tell you, even though he's not playing his best basketball, the team has played well and picked it up. I love it.
Hachimura, no good. Dallas leading by 11. Here's Finney-Smith. And the foul called on Russell Westbrook. That's foul number 2 for him. We've gone about a minute and a half into the fourth quarter. Here's Porzingis, and the dunk by Porzingis.
Scoring through contact is something Kristaps Porzingis has got to get used to in the NBA. Teams try to get physical with this guy.
Now here's Brown. Pass to Hachimura. Beal with it. Open and close and nails it.
What I love about Bradley Beal is he is an effective, efficient scorer. He always takes quality shots.
Here's Brunson. Another shot. No good that time. Great D that time from Westbrook. Outside, Beal. Good. Nice assist from Westbrook. Beal's got it back down to single digits for Washington.
Well, Bradley Beal, we know this, has been an elite three-point shooter from the time he stepped between the lines in the NBA. This guy is ready to roll.
Now here's Brunson. It's to Finney-Smith. To the wing on the left. And a shot by Kluber. Wide open. Finds himself wide open and drills it. And the Mavericks lead by 10. Down low. And the bucket is good. Three-point play chance here for him.
They're scoring boatloads of buckets. It's raining buckets from inside. And Hachimura's given name, Rui, means fortress in Japanese. And that's what he looks like out there. He's worked hard in the weight room, sports a solid frame with a terrific core and that great lower body strength.
Now, here's Richardson.
Boy, a little indecisive. I think he wanted to kick it out, changed his mind, and ended up missing.
They blow the whistle just as he gets it off. That's 2 points with a chance for another one at the stripe. And you combine Hachimura's power with that 7'2" wingspan, Greg. He's physically built to succeed in a positionless NBA.
And add to that, Kevin, he's got solid athleticism along with a versatile skill set. Hachimura still needs to work on creating off the dribble, shooting the jump shot with consistency, but with his work ethic, there's a good chance he turns those into strengths.
The feed to Westbrook. Porzingis with the rebound. And so it's Brunson with it. He brings it up for the Mavericks. The biggest lead of the game, 15 points. In transition, here come the Wizards. Camp it goes, and the Dallas lead is cut down to just 2 points with the bucket from Brown.
Oh, great ball movement there.
Brunson scanning the floor. It's Richardson on the wing. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
Yeah, easy call.
That's good from Richardson. And Richardson drops them both.
And not a single free throw attempt in that first half, but he has been far more active since the break and drawing some fouls.
Now here's Beal. Hachimura down low. Leba on him. Porzingis with the rebound. Porzingis has got rebound number 17, if you can believe that.
He's done a dynamite job rebounding the basketball, and no issues fighting it out against the big guys down low.
Brown finds Beal. And so it looks like Washington will retain possession here. And the upcoming schedule for the Mavericks. On Tuesday, they'll be matching up against Eric Bledsoe and the New Orleans Pelicans. And then on Thursday, they'll be playing against Damian Lillard and the Portland Trail Blazers. Brown outside. 6 on the shot clock. Outside Westbrook. It's over Brunson.
And the execution in their half-court offense has left a lot to be desired this half. Just way too much one-on-one and not nearly enough ball movement.
Here's Kleba. And the rebound paying off as they pick up 2 on the second chance bucket right there.
Yeah, nothing too fancy. Just getting the job done when they need to. Make every possession count.
Westbrook passes to Hachimura. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
This guy born and raised in Japan, and it's so nice to see Rui Hachimura join the growing list of international players. The NBA is truly a global game.
And so it's Dallas with it. They lead by 4. Richardson outside. Got a piece of it. Passes to Brunson. Back to Richardson. From outside the arc. It's good from long range. Richardson's got 9 points here in the second half.
And the fourth quarter just has not been kind. Only 1 bucket in 5 attempts.
Bryant finds Beal. Porzingis with the block. And they'll keep possession. 5 on the clock. There's Beal with the 3. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. Dallas calls timeout.
And how about this, Doris? For all of his offensive accomplishments, Beal has said he wants to make the all-defensive first team at some point.
Well, he has the instincts, the athleticism, and the tenacity to do exactly that, Greg. The problem is he has had to expend so much energy at the offensive end. But what you love is he's willing to take on difficult challenges. That should help him qualify.
Present our New Balance player of the game, Luka Doncic.
And Kevin, it's a no-brainer. He's controlled every aspect of this game, and it's just so fun to see a player perform at a level that's just higher than anyone else out on the floor.
What a connection he has to these fans. They love him here. And the more he has games like this, the deeper that connection gets. He gets a chance now to catch up with the 4th member of our crew, Hall of Famer David Aldridge.
During that last break, Kevin, I got a chance to hear Rick Carlisle's message to his team. He said, this is where mistakes can kill us. This is where mistakes can turn this thing completely around. Protect the basketball and make the simple play. In other words, guys, no hero ball right now.
Mavericks leading by 7. Now, here's Richardson. Here's Porzingis. Count that one as his 7th make in 8 attempts. A scorching 88%.
Well, they're winning largely because of this guy's play. He has been sensational.
Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
The Wizards with another miss.
I don't know if he's tired or what, but he is definitely holding back a little bit, and he has to step his game up right now.
Here's Finney Smith. He's covered by Brown. And a strong finish with 2 hands.
Yeah, that's a great setup. Screen the defender off and let him elevate.
Oh, right. And wasn't the timing ideal? My goodness. The D with no chance to react.
The execution was simply flawless. That, ladies and gentlemen, is how you run that play.
Shot is good, and the Mavericks lead is cut down now to just 9 in the bucket from Hachimura. And that one falls for Hachimura. Dallas has gone 1 of 2 from 3-point range here in the 4th. inside. And Thomas Bryant gets the whistle that time. That's his third foul of the game. Richardson outside. Outside for Porzingis.
Well, after hitting one triple in the first half, it's been all radio silence since.
Double team on Westbrook. The pass to Hachimura. He kicks it to Brown. Wants to get it to Bryant and does. And finish off by Bryant.
Boy, the ability of Thomas Bryant to play over the top of the defense, so impressive. Gets long and finishes with authority.
Now here's Brunson. Porzingis finds Richardson. And again with the rebound. He holds in his 20th rebound.
Dominating the glass.
Wizards trail by 8. Westbrook scanning the floor. That one a tad offline to the right, but drops in for him. Westbrook's got 5 points now this quarter. Richardson outside. Pass to Brunson. To the inside. Here's Porzingis, and he uses the glass on the layup. Porzingis has got 19 points.
What a huge boost he's giving them here. 4 or 5 in this fourth quarter has come up big.
Back to Westbrook. Westbrook double team. Over Brunson. Westbrook can't get it to go.
Boy, a clean, close look. What a missed opportunity.
It's Richardson on the wing. He's covered by Beal. They get the rebound. Kleba. And that one's drained from the low block. And the Mavericks lead by 10.
When you're trying to claw your way back into a game, you cannot allow second chance opportunities.
Well, how about the effort on the glass? Even with this lead, I love that they're still going after it.
Yeah, how about the body control on that one? Narrowly misses getting the deuce.
Luka Doncic. He's checked in for Richardson. So he hits 1 of 2 from the stripe. Westbrook double team. Left side, Brown. It's good.
We know that Russell Westbrook will have the ball in his hands and initiate their offense. And how about that superior passing?
Dallas calls timeout.
And starting to send guys to the line way more than they need to. Let's get some good position defense going here. That should be the emphasis and get away from the sloppy fouls.
The teardrop. Porzingis trying to get free. Kleba with the bucket.
Now how about how he sets his man up there, runs him right into the screen, and then gets the basket.
Pass to Hachimura. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
It's early in Rui Hachimura's career, but this young man has proven capable on the interior. He will never shy away from contact.
Now, here's Doncic. And they double up Doncic. And Kleba slams it in.
I'll tell you, he turns a difficult situation of duress into a simple basket with a precision pass out of the double team.
Bounce pass from Beal. Here's Westbrook. Good. It's Beal picking up the assist. Beal's got 6 assists in the game.
We know this. This mid-range game has always been attached to Russell Westbrook.
Now, here's Doncic. A 3. Rebound by the Wizards. Beal's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Bryant dishes to Westbrook. Feeling out a bit. This is it to Beal. Shot clock at 5. Trains the 3-pointer. And now it's only a 5-point Dallas lead.
He's got to embrace the moment, and Beal shining brightly.
To the middle. Westbrook with the block. Doncic against Beal. 56 seconds left here in the fourth quarter. Here's Westbrook out to the right wing. A good look from Hachimura. Kleba with the rebound. This may be their most important possession.
No doubt about it. As long as they don't make any major mistakes, this one's in the bag.
Now here's Brunson. And here's Porzingis for a three. And it's good. Looking quite sharp with 10 of 12 shooting tonight.
Relentless in their approach, even with the game firmly in hand.
This is a textbook example of playing the possession and not the score. This team is doing a great job continuing to execute.
Washington calls timeout. They're trailing by 8. 34 seconds left in the fourth. Guys, what do you think?
And I'm sure the coach is telling them it ain't over till it's over. But I don't know.
Now here's Beal. Shoots over Doncic. And again, Washington no good. And here's Brunson. They'll bring it up for the Dallas Mavericks. Looking to get back on track here. He takes it up and lays it in. And it's a 10-point Dallas lead.
Finishing strong. This is how you want to close things out.
No question. They've gotten hot at exactly the right time. Clutch play on a team level.
So we see the Mavericks taking the win here. Some good competition, but the hometown advantage and their ability to stay focused, I think, made the difference.
Yeah, and the first step to becoming a good team is your ability to win at home. And they really seem to revel in that opportunity, and this is what they came out to do.
And now let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's standing by from the sideline. All right, Dave.
Kevin, thank you. Hey, Luka, another win for you, but the games keep coming. So what's the most important thing for this team to establish?
I mean, compete, you know, the way we compete today from the start till the end. The game is never over, and just compete.
I think it's important that you compete. Congrats on the win, man. Back to you, Kevin.
All right, David, thank you. And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For Greg Anthony, Doris Burke, and David Aldridge, and the rest of our terrific crew, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. So long.